Arrived at Parker Flat on Wednesday for dirt riding. That's the big deal. A day of riding. I'm gonna get out on the trail today. Okay, got my boots on, got everything ready to go, get some gloves, and we're ready to head out on a, you know, I'm just aching to get some miles under the belt. I zeroed out the odometer, and let's see how far we can go today.
You think you are bad, I'll say, but I'll tell you I'm better every way. I ride my bike all next day, all I want to do is ride away from you. Put on my headgear, on my knee pads, put on my boots and throw on the gloves. I grab onto the handlebars and kick over my bike.
Right now I'm going to warn everybody that I've got my Gurn, what are they? Whatever 12s on. And it makes it hard to shift. So we'll see how the day goes. We're gonna head up here to Elliott Ranch Road and then skirt around the outside edges of Big Reservoir. And get up just past China Wall. I'm wanting to take the Humbug Ridge, get out on there, take a little bit of Loop 5 out there. This will take a little bit of getting used to because the 3.92 gear ratio has me to where I pretty much it's got me to where I pretty much am comfortable topping out at 35 or 40 miles an hour. I can get the bike up to 60. But you don't really want to run at 60 all day. So this trail gearing goes right along with the knobbies. off-highway vehicles on designated routes only, and violators are going to be cited. And there's a lot of rangers around here. I don't have to go up that way, so I'm not going to. Well, this looks like a trail. But it might not be. Trail 7 towards the staging area. This isn't necessarily where I wanted to go, but we'll do it. Might possibly change my mind about where I wanted to go. Either that or I'm going to have to get out on the pavement and get away from here. Trail 7 goes to the staging area. Well, you can see they've been doing a lot of work here, maintaining the trail. Hey, you know, I wanted to go that way. This takes me to what I wanted to do. snow higher up. Okay, this should be Elliott Ranch Road. Right, so, you know, I got this bike and it's just dying to get out. What would you do if you had a bike to ride?
If I had a bike to ride, all I would was ride all day. If I had a bike to ride, I would ride every day. I would scratch out in the woods. I would scratch out on the turf. I would scratch out in the water. I would scratch out in the stream. I would burn up meadows left and I would burn up meadows right. I would cruise my old fences and scratch out on the old men too. I would scratch out every day and scratch out in every way. I would scratch out on the deer. I would scratch up hills all way. I would scratch out down the hill. I would scratch out on those trees. I would scratch out on some stone. I would scratch out on some rock. I would scratch out on my bike. I would scratch out on my bike. My bike, my bike, on my bike. I would scratch out on my bike.
That's where you'd park if you want to go down to Humbug Bar. You used to be able to ride down there on an old single track, but the North Fork of the American River Closure Act took care of that. I've never been down since 1976, when they closed off the river to all of us, except horses and walkers. There was Loop 5. And I'm not taking that. I could have gone to the left here and down into that canyon side. And it's a pretty, well, it's the most difficult Black Diamond Trail. And it'll take you to China Wall. I can get there on the road. I wanted to get up past China Wall and then take Humbug Ridge. I want to get out on Humbug Ridge and then hook up and maybe do a little taping or filming, as they say, on parts of Loop 5 right there. Or if nothing else, just ride around out on Humbug Ridge. But we might be thwarted by snow. If you look at the hillside there, there's some patches, and eventually you'll get into a real thicket of it. I'm getting a little bit of coughing, like some minute adjustment is needed in the carburetor for when you really want to gas it. It's like when you open it up, it might be a needle change is needed, or it could be a main jet size needs to be a little bigger. I have stopped jetting in here right now. But when I really crack the throttle, I get a little bit of coughing. I think I should have taken that left right back there. But this will do the same thing, I'm sure of that. So far, the Moto's tires feel good. Got about 12 pounds of pressure in them. They feel rock solid. Nicky's other wheels, Nicky's dirt tires, Alright, so this feels good. Alright, here's the Forest Hill Divide. I told you about the shifting. It's upshifting that causes me trouble with my Gurn boots. It makes things abnormal. See, this is my favorite RPM and I'm going 43 miles an hour. So that's pretty much it. I can get this up to 60. But you don't really want to do that a lot. They've got a trail bike crossing here, but we're not going to hit the trail. I'm heading for another portion of the trail. It certainly may have some snow on it from the looks of things. I think we're gonna have to stop here and check the battery. No, we're still rolling. So maybe I just need to check the battery level so I know how close I am to having to change it. Nothing worse than running out of videotape because the battery died. Okay, here's the China wall staging area, which we're not using. And I doubt anybody's using it. Today. Yeah, it's snowy up here. So, this gives us a great idea of how the high country is. Within a month, I think the high, 6,500 foot will be snow-free, except for maybe some persistent bank of snow somewhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've got Nicky set up with dirt wheels and gearing, which is like high gear is 40. I mean, all day long 40 at a really comfortable RPM. Here's where I'm going, Humbug Ridge. We want to get out on this road here, get towards the end of it, and then we'll come back and hit a little bit. Oh, this road does get problematic with snowbanks. I have witnessed that before. Yeah, so this could be trouble. Well, this snow's not deep. It's just I'm by myself and I don't need to get into any torture tests or fall down and have a mishap. I just don't need it. Yeah, the whole thing about shifting is I can't get my boot under the shifter at the drop of a hat. It's like you need to be prepared for that and get it under there good. This is going to get worse and worse for us, although I can traverse this. Let's go ahead and take this one just for fun. Okay, so by yourself, you're not going to get yourself in trouble here. So this is like a washout, taking Humbug Bar Trail. Well, we can make this, but when we go through that, when we go back through that last one, yeah, see, I'm not going down in some place I can't get out of. What would you do if you had a bike to ride?
I would scratch on your vacuum, on your shoe, and on your car. I would scratch out every day. I would scratch out on your hamburger. I would scratch out on your hamburger. I would scratch out on your hamburger. Scratch out on
that was nothing.
On your guitar. I will scratch out on your bird.
Okay. Well then, the whole Humbug Ridge idea is a washout. I guess we'll go over to China Wall and, oh, this is the one I'm going to have trouble with. Oh no, this isn't. That's the same thing that happened last time I tried to do the Humbug Ridge Road. Got down in that snowy area. I was with a newbie, Tommy Two-Tone. Somewhere out there on the trail, my battery went dead. Let's test it. Is that working? Looks like it's working. Alright, so we're out on a dirt ride with Nicky. Nicky appreciates that. He's been waiting for it. If you had a bike, what would you do?
If I had a bike to ride, all I would was ride all day. If I had a bike to ride, I would ride out every day. I would scratch out in the wood. I would scratch out on the turf. I would scratch out in the water. I would scratch out in the stream. I would burn up meadows left and I would
you
burn
scratch
up
out?
meadows right. I would cruise my old trenches and scratch out on the old men too. I would scratch out every day and scratch out in every way. I would scratch out donuts, yeah. I would scratch up hills all the way. I would scratch out down the hill. I would scratch out on those streets. I would scratch out on some stones. I would scratch out on some rocks. I would scratch out on my bike. I would scratch out on my bike. My bike, on my bike. I would scratch out on my bike. Every day I'd scratch out every day I'd scratch out I would scratch on your back too, on your shoe and on your car. I would scratch out every day. I would scratch out on your hamburger. I would scratch out on your hamburger. I would scratch out on your hamburger. Scratch out on your guitar. I will scratch out on your burger. Give me a burger with some cheese. I will scratch out if you please. Give me the guitar with springs. I will do a wheelie on it. I will break the neck and scratch every day I scratch my ass.
I told you about the boots. I know how to shift, but those SG-12s cause me to misshift all the time. Sugar Pine OHV complex area, and I don't necessarily like this place because the trails are screwed up. Okay, we are rolling. Loop 5 is designated as more difficult, and that direction off this road is pretty difficult. I'm not taking that alone. But this can't be so bad. This can't be so bad. We're entering another drought year. I can see where this would already be dusty. But I don't know, because I'm not looking behind me. But I'll tell you this, the dirt's already loose and it doesn't look wet. Either the Forest Service or volunteers have already been through here to clear out dead branches crossing the trail. So that's good. I don't have to screw with any of that kind of stuff. On this kind of trail, with what we've got, it seems like I have too much air in the tire. Yeah, see here they're planning on putting some boards in. Keep people from trying to go the wrong way. The whole thing here is I'm gonna fold my mirror. That was the reason for stopping. I like having a mirror, but I don't like breaking it. It's been a long time since I've done this route. It must be 10 years or more, so I don't even know where I'm going necessarily. It's not like I know it by heart. I used to know all this stuff by heart. It's the kind of thing where you're refamiliarizing yourself with everywhere you go. This would all be nice if people didn't gas it so much and cause these whoops. I like a smooth path. Obviously because it's less work. Okay, Loop 5 and what? Staging area that way. I forget what that is. I've been on it, I'm sure. Oh boy, they've been up through there. And they're going to put in some wood there too. I'll bet you that other route right there goes to Ward's big reservoir. Okay, I remember this a little bit. Trees. There's the trail. It's funny, I could tell on the way in, all these trees are just busting off. And they haven't been through here to clear this yet. But obviously this is the way people are taking around that one. And we got a choice here. And they're all work, but no, I'm gonna have to help it. Come on, Nicky. Come on, Nicky. A lot of downed trees.
It's off. It's off. They always give you the drop. Every day they climb hard on you.
Just got to scout them out ahead of time. Get with it. A lot of down trees. They're just busting off. Well, I've had enough of that. They need to send a crew through here. Okay, we're on loop 5. Motorcycles only, thank God. Oh, look at this one. Ah, there's another one. Get a crew out here and clean up my trail. Sick of it. But this is what I mean when I say you gotta pay to ride. That's a form of payment to be doing the extra work. It's awfully hard to enjoy with all these trees in the way. I'm almost sorry I took loop 5. Depending on how much more of that I see. Oh, a bridge. I think Tom and I stopped on this bridge once. Or one like it. Alright, some dampness. Nicky's getting dirty. You can tell they just chopped up a bunch of stuff and there's more trees fallen since they were here. I'll say one thing about Loop 5. It's got me warmed up more than those roads did. Alright, what do we got here? Nothing? We're still a ways away from camp, I know that. I'm not sure I want to take Loop 5 all the way to camp because there's easier ways to go. This is a freshly created trail. So it hasn't had a chance to be too whooped out yet. But then too, it's quite a lot of loose crap. They're trying to fix it up. It's like the new season is upon us. They've been working in here, but they don't have it fixed up good yet. Alright, back to undisturbed trail. It looks like. At least this section is undisturbed. Almost overran the trail there. It wouldn't have been the end of the world, but we don't need anything to stop our forward momentum. Really having to work it here. Oh, there's first gear. We're going to use it. And just so that we don't fall down or something. We're coming to a feet down helping area. As old as I am, I'm losing my balance, and so I may not be as good of a rider as I used to be. Okay. I don't really, it's funny. I thought I remembered that one section. It may have just looked familiar because I kind of don't remember this. Just full of obstacles. So, with Nicky's gearing now, in the dirt tire scenario, we're able to do this in second gear. Spot like that where I'm lugging it, I can give it gas, and we're still going good. I don't need first. Something like this, I have to pull in the clutch, but you can just take off in second. And that's good. There's a lot of trail work to be done. We used to volunteer twice a year when I was with the Trail Bike Sportsmen's Association. We'd come here twice a year and help put in all those wooden things. Okay, where are we now? That sign says you can go either way, but okay, that says 21. I'm not sure what 21 is. And I'm into 5, so we bought the ticket for 5, not for 21. Sooner or later, we're going to come out somewhere where I know where we're at, and maybe even take the road back if it comes to that. I'm not sure we're pointing the right way here. I can see the camera out of my right eye vision, and it sure looks like it's pointing down. So I'm going to stop and check it. This looks like as good a spot as any. Good as any.
Dirt, dust, and trail. That's my face turning pale. Dirt, dust, and trail. It's rough. It's tough. They always give you the gum. Every day they grind on you. Burn the rubber off your boots. But if you hold on tight and turn the throttle just right, you'll make that hill without a spill and disappear into the night. Dirt, dust, and trail. I feel my face turn pale. Dirt, dust, and trail. Off, my face. It's rough. It's tough. They always give you the gum. And every day they grind on you. Burn the rubber off your boots. We really like to ride our dirt bikes at low tide. If you hit a squid, oh, you do a skid. The muscle flying, but we'll be crying. We hit a squid. It's rough. It's tough. They always give you the gum. And every day they grind on you. Burn the rubber off your boots. It's rough. It's tough. We always give you the gum. And every day we grind on you. Burn the rubber off your boots.
Every day I heard my guitar and my motorcycle at the same time. I put my motorcycle on the ground and I backed it in with my guitar. And then I get on my guitar and I smash my motorcycle with it. I smash the tank and the fenders. I ram the neck of my guitar into my tank and it catches on fire because it's an electric guitar. And I keep ramming it into